going on, guys? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. Give you a second to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. So go ahead and knock that out real quick, and let's get right to it. So finally, right, we've come to the end of September. It was definitely a rough month in the stock market. But you know, as I mentioned in the previous video, historically, that's just how it is. September and even October tends to be a little rough in the market. So, but you know, we're out of September. We're in October. First few days in October, Friday was a good day. Monday was back shaky again. But that's just, you know, that's just part of how the game go. So if you're a new investor and you're experiencing, you know, this shakeup in the market, like I said, don't be discouraged. It's fairly common, especially around this time of the year. So, but look, we're in October. It's time to, you know, get to a fresh start. And you know, like I said before, finish the year strong. But let's put a few things in perspective, right? So, definitely with a rough month, but hey, welcome to the stock market, right? That's how it goes sometimes. But when you think long term, you know, you're going to have the bumps in the road. So, for instance, last month my portfolio was down over 4%, right? Which is pretty rough for 1 month. I'm not going to lie, not going to sugarcoat it, right? 4% is pretty rough. But however, for 1 year, we're up 47% in the past year. And year to date, since the beginning of this year started, we're up 32%. So still looking pretty good for the year. And like I said, that was just a rough month. We're looking to regroup. Hopefully, you know, we can kind of ride the ship a little bit in October and then finish the year strong. But you know, what happened in September and probably what's going to happen this month is pretty much expected, right? If you deal with the historical charts regarding the stock market, you notice, you know, those months are bound to happen. So just hang in there. Long story short, that's just how it is. In September, in a month like September with a bad trading, you know, stock market, you want to look to strengthen and, you know, build your portfolio for the uptick in the market. So those are, you know, when you hear about people saying stocks on sale, the market's on sale, that's, you know, that's kind of what the mindset that you should have in a month like September is to, you know, strengthen that portfolio, maybe add if possible, subtract if you need to, but you know, the goal is to buy low, sell high. Always remember that. Buy low, sell high. So I'm sure it has some nice entry points for some stocks if you had on your watch list last month, and probably still have, you know, looking at good prices right now, you know, if you want to enter in a particular position. So for me, I added some stocks to my portfolio. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. You guys can do whatever you want with your portfolio. But this is just for me. Last month, I added Ford. I added Lucid. I added Alibaba, Rocket Lab. I added another one called Nano Dimension. Those were 2 recommendations from somebody that I took a look at it and I was like, okay, this would be good for the long run. And I also added Sophie Technologies. So I know you asked, you know, why'd you add these particular stocks? So me in particular, I like to look at my portfolio kind of like a CEO would do for his business, right? So a CEO, they think 5 to 10 years ahead for their business, right? So you got to be able to look into the future. You got to see where you want your portfolio to be, or where you want your business or your company to be 5 to 10 years from now. And that's kind of the approach I look at in regards to my portfolio. So the stocks I added last month, I think they're going to be pretty strong players in the next 5 to 10 years. So I want to add them now while I think they're still at a good price and build them up over time. And I expect to see a nice return out of all those positions that I just named. So, yeah, that's what we want to do. So, and then with a month like September, down month in the stock market, but we still had a good month regarding our dividends, right? So, we actually had a pretty good month in regards to the dividend payments we received in September. So the positive side about the market being down is that when you reinvest those dividends, you gain more shares than you would have if the market was up. So not all in all, not a bad month. We were able to add to our positions. We was able to add to some of my shares in regards to our dividend payments. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the portfolio, even though the market was down, even though we was down 4% last month. I still think that we have a pretty strong base. So when the market turns back up, hey, we'll be good to go. So no worries. I'm looking forward to October, looking forward to November, December, and the start of 2022. Hope you guys are doing the same. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. The information shared on this podcast is for information and educational purposes only. Do your own research and, leave some feedback. Let me know how your portfolio is looking. Let me know if you have any recommendations, some stocks that you may have on your watch list, some funds you may have on your watch list that you want to share. Leave some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will talk to you guys later.